Yep, so today I want to take a look on today's price action, take a look on the New York AM price action. Today is, I believe, Thursday, 8th of January 2026. Yeah, right here. And I have a different type of a presentation. I have, or like different type of daily breakdown. Yeah, I've made a PowerPoint presentation and we will go through all the time frames. Yeah. So first we are on the daily time frame. No annotations right here. Here you can see I have something. So uh, the daily bias for me today were bearish. Yeah, the higher time frame daily bias are bearish. You can see here we have a bearish fair value gap right here that price reversed from. Yeah. I was watching this high that we got taken out yesterday on Wednesday. So price took out this buy side liquidity, and I was looking for this low, this low, and this low. Yeah. So right now let's get into the daily time frame, but with annotation. Yeah. So here are the relative equal highs on NQ, and we had huge daily SMT with ES. Yeah, this high took out this high, and that is like really bad. It looks really bearish, but I was bullish for the week, and I was looking for this high to be taken out. As you can see, here is a Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, so this week opened right here, rally up. It went above the suspension block, above this volume or this old new week opening gap, traded into that, and then closed below that and below the CE of this big new week opening gap. Then on Tuesday we can see like clear manipulation, clear expansion to the upside. You can see the price closed above this short-term high, so that showed me that price wants to go higher. And after price took out these relative equal highs, paired with that this SMT, paired with this bearish fair value gap, daily bearish sell side imbalance by buy side inefficiency. Yeah, that gave me bearish bias for today. I've marked out this old new day opening gap, this big new week opening gap right here, and this small new week opening gap in this suspension block. Yeah. So that gave me a bearish bias for today's trading day. Let's go onto the 4-hour time frame. These are the we had the relative equal highs. Here we can see that that price took them out. Then you can see clear 2022 model. Uh, you can see the price close below these lows. Yeah, so that's a market structure shift. Then retraced to the upside into this. That's actually a balance price range. Yeah, that's a BPR. You can see that price retraced into that, and then we went lower into the CE of this big new week opening gap that I've turned red. Yeah, that's this one, but I changed the background of it to the color red. Yeah. Then there's this small new week opening gap, and then we have the daily suspension blocks that lines up with this top of this old new week opening gap. Yeah. So for our basically 2022 2022 ICT model. Yeah. Manipulation above the relative equal highs, then displacement to the downside with market structure shift, retrace to the upside. Maybe you can measure some of the range. Maybe that's a equilibrium. I didn't measure that, but retrace into a BPR, bearish fair value gap, inverse fair value gap combined. Yeah, that's a BPR. Then displacement lower. So if we look at the 1 hour time frame, that we can see that uh, this is a 8:30 candle and this is a 9:30 candle. Yeah. So as you can see, this is 6 a.m. candle, 4 hour candle, 6 a.m. 4 hour candle, and this bullish one is 10 a.m. 4 hour candle. So you can see that price went up. You can see here. We will get into the opening prices later, but as you can see, that price at 8:30 manipulated to the upside, took out the London highs. It went into the equilibrium of this Asia range. It touched the old new day opening gap and it went into a 1 hour sell side inefficiency buy side imbalance, yeah, CB. It went into that and it went into the 4 hour sell side inefficiency buy side imbalance, yeah. So we are on the 15-minute time frame here. That was my first draw on liquidity, but I've made a mistake today. Here you can see this is the 8:30 opening price. You can see 8:30 opens, manipulation above the London highs, yeah, above this high, yeah. So we took out London highs from the game, yeah. 15-minute bearish fair value gap, 4 hour sell side inefficiency, buy side imbalance, yeah. Uh, into the old new day opening gap, yeah. So this is the 15-minute time frame. Uh, One thing I was looking for is a SMT right here. So this is the 9:30 open on NQ and this is the 9:30 open on ES. You can see that ES we had like really big SMT with this low. Yeah, you can see that NQ took that low and ES didn't took that. But on the other hand, look, wait, I will take a look here on the 15-minute time frame. 9:30 is right here. Yeah, okay, nothing. Never mind. So this is the SMT that I was looking at. So the ideal trade for today. These numbers. This is just a opening range gap. You can see it right here. That's the opening range gap on the regular trading hours. And as you can see, we opened. The damage to the buy side was already done right here at the London highs into the 4 hour sell side inefficiency, buy side imbalance, into this old new week opening gap. Yeah, so you can see market opened right here. We opened displacement lower. You can see that the price closed below this low. Yeah, so beautiful displacement, and then price retraced into this 1 minute sell side inefficiency, buy side imbalance, and you can see that price retraced into the opening range gap. And what does that mean? If we open, if we have discount, yeah, this one, that's mean we have a discount opening range gap. So you can see that we yesterday we closed here, and today we opened down here, and that means we have a discount opening range gap. Yeah. So if we go back into that, that is a discount opening range gap, and price retrace went into the premium or discount. Wait, I've maybe got that wrong. Yeah, never mind. So price retrace into the premium, into this opening range gap. The manipulation above midnight and 8:30 open was already right here. You can see 8:30 open, manipulation higher above the uh, 8:30 and midnight open. Yeah, into the new week opening gap. Then 9:30 opens right here, manipulation to the 8:30 open. Yeah, we don't have to go above these highs, we don't have to go there, because the damage to the buy side was already done right here. So displacement, retrace, that could be your short. Yeah, but I don't like to trade like right into the market open, so I waited. Yeah, I waited, and wait, the take profit, it is, wait, 1 minute time frame, it's 25,600. I think I've set my take profit at this low, I guess. Yeah, it was this low. Let me show you a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, this low. Yeah, that was the low. So, uh, right now we will get into a trade that I took. Yeah. So, uh, price manipulated to the sell side. We took out this low. Yeah. We went into the old new week opening gap. We went into the daily suspension block. Yeah. Uh, wait, let me see my chart. Daily suspension block, old new week opening gap. We swept out the sell side liquidity. I think we had some, yeah, we went into this 4 hour wick. No, I mean, no. Let's get back here. Yeah, and you can see that price here created a displacement higher. We closed above the CE of this sell side inefficiency, buy side imbalance. Yeah, it closed above the CE of this bearish fair value gap. That was my entry. I entered right here. My stop loss below this swing low. As you can see, price took me out here. 10 a.m. open. That's this candle. 10 a.m. open right here. We manipulated below here. Below, we took out the sell side liquidity right here. Then displacement higher. One IFEG, second IFEG. Yeah. Uh, there are so many entries right here. Here order block, first entry right here. Yeah. So I think I entered too early. If you can, I will show you the 1 minute chart. I entered at 9:47. Yeah, 30 minutes before 10 a.m. Open. As you can see right here, 10 a.m. open. We took out the sell side liquidity. Then displacement higher. Here order block. Boom. Boom. Longs right here. Stop loss below this breakaway gap. What would I target? Yeah, so basically, first we have this 15-minute gap. Yeah, I will measure quadrants of this gap. Quadrants right here. First target the 25% level, and that's basically right here. Then after this displacement, after we will close above here, I will trail my stop loss here, then here, then here, then here, then I would be stopped out in profit. Yeah, so I think I took the long too earlier, and I went against my bias, and that's a mistake that I'm doing over and over again. I think I've did that yesterday, so I have to stick to my bias. Yeah, right here we opened. I wasn't sure enough, or I wasn't confident with this trade, because I'm not believing I'm not believing enough, or I do not believe enough to the 8:30 sweeps or the manipulation before market open. Yeah, what I would do is, but no, what I would do, what I would like to see is price to 9 here 9:30 open manipulation into the opening range gap, yeah, above the midnight open, above the 8:30 open. Maybe price could take out these highs, and then some entry to the downside. But I don't I don't like to trade like these. But I have to like don't I have to stop trading against my daily bias, against my higher time frame bias. Yeah. So here here's a perfect chart. 8:30 manipulation above into all the PD arrays that I've mentioned, then displacement lower, retrace into this bearish fair value gap, into the opening range gap. Yeah, that's what we want to see if we are bearish. Yeah, just a like price slightly moving into that. You can see price didn't spend like long time in that range. Yeah, and then manipulation or distribution to the downside. Yeah, and if we go to another slide to the trade that I've took, uh, we were below both opening prices, so we are already in discount. We went into the old new week opening gap, into the suspension block. Yeah, we swept the sell side liquidity. Yeah, there were so many factors, and I thought it would be bullish, but price had another plans. It stopped me out, and then it went higher. Yeah, still didn't hit my full take profit, but the first or like my original bias did everything that I was expecting. But it didn't took out these highs that I was hoping for. We can take on the chart right now, and you can see this was the big move of the day, and right now we are just consolidating inside this range. Yeah, so I think that's enough for this trade breakdown. I think I've mentioned all that I wanted. Um, I went against my bias. My bias for the week were bullish, but we hit my target, and I didn't. Price didn't show any like sign of bullishness to get above these highs and close above them. Yeah, if price should or if price wanted, wait, how do I say that? The one thing that should be different to for me to take a trade and to be bullish for today is a strong body candle close above these relative equal highs and above the CE of this bearish fair value gap. Yeah, if we would close above that, my draw on liquidity for the week would still be this high. But look at that rejection. Yeah, that's like that's bearish sign to me. Yeah, so we had bearish buys for today, but I've ended up taking long. Yeah. So that's all. Have a great week, guys. I'm not trading tomorrow. I will trade on the Monday. I'm down 1.5% on the account. So see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Have a great weekend and do something productive.